everybody. We are both of us are here today. What's your name? You got to tell your name again.
Yeah, I'm Harjis. Nice to meet you.
My name's Singh, and we are your lads.
Okay, calm down. What's all this lads though? We're in Canada now.
So what am I supposed to say?
My boys, my boys. What the hell?
I think I'm gonna stick with lads.
Whatever. All right, so we're back with the second episode. We're trying it out again.
Yep. I think we're not trying.
We're doing it.
We are two persistent MFers.
I'm gonna have to say yes to that.
It's good to be persistent, I would say. Eh?
Yeah.
So what the funny thing is that I don't think many people have seen that video.
Yeah, well, we're trying to. We posted the last episode. We got spicy 8 views right now. So we're going hard right now. So we're just gonna make some videos and then do some marketing.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we get some nice people that want to give us some feedback and maybe even join us on the podcast. We're looking for more people. Shit.
Yeah, I think out of the 8 views, 4 are yours, 4 are mine.
Yeah, you gotta. We checked 8 times. We got 8 views. I think it's just up from here. You can't go down. So I'm looking forward to posting the second episode. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, you got to start from somewhere.
Yeah, even though it's at 8 views, kind of sad. But whatever. It's fine.
I think maybe wait till 50 videos.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe even 100. Fuck, whatever.
100, yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
I was looking at the footage, and obviously you have edited the video and you have also seen the footage.
Yeah.
Last time we had random shit all over the table and...
yeah, we didn't pay that much attention. We were just like, alright, let's just record it. Now, it's just, maybe you see the laptop and the mic, but that's pretty much it, Cleaned it up a little bit.
We have... better planning.
Yeah, we stepped already, easy step forward. We cleaned up a little.
We have decided the topics at hand.
Exactly.
But we haven't talked about it amongst ourselves. It's also a place of discovery for us.
So, we don't know what we're gonna... Well, we know, we have a general idea.
The basic stuff.
Of what we want to talk about, but we haven't really gotten into it.
Zeroed on that.
Exactly.
I must say that although the last video that we posted was just a few days ago, but it was actually shot maybe a month.
Less than a month ago, I think.
Maybe 20 days.
Yeah.
And from that day onwards, I must say I am happy to report that the temperatures are persistently in positive now.
Yeah.
So cheers to that. Maybe put some sound, something like that.
Finally some good weather. Finally, he's feeling
good weather. Yeah, mate. I wouldn't say I was getting antsy, but I'm happy. So,
I mean, he came in December, so all he knows is winter. So
winter, blizzards, and winter, and frozen hands about to fall off.
God, that day was terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, the day wasn't that bad, but that particular moment, that was...
I think that the day when we went to get my social security.
Yeah.
That was one riveting day, must say that.
So let's get on with our first topic.
Let's get on. So, I am an international student here, and naturally, I will be talking about jobs. So naturally, I am on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
And on LinkedIn, on the top right corner, they have those news,
Yeah.
This is happening in Ukraine.
Yeah.
Something like that. 5,000 jobs available. People are being offered jobs.
Yeah.
And just for the sake of probably research, I opened up, and I'm pretty now well aware of the companies that are actively recruiting, which are not recruiting. Naturally, I'm looking. So when I opened the link, it said around maybe in Ontario, Amazon is hiring 1,000 workers in merchandise associates and stuff like that. And if you're talking about Ontario, for people who are not around from here, some employment is bound to happen in Toronto
Yeah.
and its surrounding areas in GT naturally.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
But when I went to the actual Amazon website, no jobs.
Yeah.
Same is the case at Lowe's.
Yeah.
There was something about 500 people being, being offered jobs and something like that. Positions available.
Yeah.
Positions available
Yeah.
at Walmart. And as you know, I've given interviews at Walmart,
Yeah.
and I don't know why the heck are they not calling me back.
Yeah.
Do I look shady?
No, you look fine. The thing is, he's not telling you right now is that he was applying to Walmart like right after he got his SIN and everything.
Yeah.
And he wasn't getting any callbacks, but we got one referral, and he's been called back to Walmart like 4 times for different interviews. I don't know why they need him to come interview 4 times, but even
3 times. Yeah, 3 times.
this is gonna be the 4th time. Is gonna be
Fourth, yeah.
This week is gonna be the 4th time. So
Yeah.
come on.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But it's funny, when people say that there are no jobs.
Yeah.
I can feel their pain to
Yeah.
a certain degree. Although jobs are available in terms of the tech sector,
Yeah.
you are evidence of that.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I got a job, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Yeah, get in there, mate.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, that's a good word. I must say that.
Yeah.
I've adopted it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I think I've nailed it.
He has. I just don't like him saying it that way.
At first, it used to be like, yes, sir.
Nah, it's gotta be. You gotta,
Yes, sir.
Exactly. You gotta go in.
Talking about jobs, people around us are looking for homes.
Yeah.
They have found it now. Good luck.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
To find a house itself in GTA is a task in itself.
I mean, they were stressed for like a month,
Maybe
maybe like a
2-3 months now.
Yeah. I mean, they did a really aggressive searching, so that's why they were able to lock it down that fast. I know a lot of people can't find like houses in 2-3 months because I don't know how it is everywhere, but it's like an auction house over here. So you put in your offer, someone else puts like way more than you.
Way more, yeah, way more for even something smaller.
Yeah, that's why the job market in like GTA and in Canada is so weird.
Housing market.
The housing market is so weird because you're just paying so much more for not that much square footage.
Yeah.
It's just I don't know. That's how it is here. So I'm not sure how. I know in America it's a little different. Like it's not as profitable as it is here. I don't know about that, but that's what I've heard. But yeah, it's like a unique situation going on right now.
But I think for a small apartment in Brampton, we are situated here. Let's talk about Brampton.
Yeah.
700,000 Canadian dollars for a
If you
one bedroom, something like that.
Oh, condo, yeah, pretty
Condo.
much. Yeah, yeah.
I think if you go down south to our southern neighbors,
Yeah.
I think even if you convert the currency and everything, you'll find a good deal, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you go down to like anywhere down south, anywhere in America,
Yeah.
one
Not in New York.
no, hell
Yeah.
no, like other states.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you go to Alberta, you get some way
Even
better deals.
Texas, I would say.
Yeah, but like anywhere else in Canada, if you go to like Saskatchewan, Alberta, you're gonna get great deals. on
Anybody
house.
lives in Saskatchewan?
Yeah, the people live there. Some people live there.
Yeah, they do. Just kidding, mate.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Uh,
But I was appalled
yeah.
because for a country with the size of Canada and with the resources of Canada, people don't talk about that.
Yeah.
How well endowed Canada is.
Yeah.
Although leaders have been a tad stupid about certain aspects.
Yeah.
But anyways, due to environmental constraints and everything, all
Yeah.
that, despite that, Canada receives a lot of immigrants,
Yeah.
who are in the pink of their health.
Yeah.
They're young.
Mm-hmm.
They're willing to work.
Yeah.
But despite that, there is a problem of housing, which is natural. But I think certain steps
Yeah,
could be taken, and
for sure.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know, because everybody knows who lives in Canada or who has any like idea what Canada is. There are like certain spots in Canada where all the jobs are there. Like, if you want to come in first, all the jobs are there, like Toronto, Vancouver, Montreal, fucking Alberta as well. Sometimes there's like a place in Alberta.
Calgary, yeah.
Yeah, Calgary.
Yeah.
Like these are the jobs. These are the places where most people go if they want to find like a job as soon as they land.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you like interview with the company and you're set to go
Home
before
country,
you go.
yeah.
So it's pretty tough for new people, for people who even live here who don't have the means to travel to different places. It's tough for them as well.
Tough, really tough. I
Yeah.
can feel that. We are really lucky to be here.
Yeah.
The family owns a proper house,
Yeah.
well endowed. I think you're well off, I would say.
Yeah, my parents have done a really good job.
Yeah.
We're fully settled in Canada. We're set here.
They worked really hard.
Yeah.
They really worked hard.
And it paid off for them.
But I think the time when your old people bought the house, they were at that sweet spot.
Yeah, they bought this house right before like the market was.
But the market was down. It was after.
I don't want to say down. It was still expensive, but it was not. It was not $1 million. It was.
Yeah, I mean
600.
those were the years following 2008.
Yeah, 2011, 12.
Yeah, so the market was still recovering.
Yeah.
So you got into the market and
Yeah.
did a good job,
parents.
Yeah. Thank God.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the thing is that people. I'm not gonna say that people don't have houses to live in,
Yeah.
but the pricing itself is a sign
Yeah.
that something is problematic. And for lads like us who are like starting out, starting with their professional career,
Yeah.
I think the pricing in Brampton is like, it's literally showing you the middle finger.
Yeah. Because the only way a student, like I just got my job, I can't afford to live here. If I wanted to move out on my own,
You can rent it.
I can rent it, but I'm like, that's not like the money I'm getting, and it's not worth for me to just rent out, like use all my money on rent. So the best thing for someone like me, if I do really want to go out, is to get roommates. That's the best thing to do. You split.
Yep. I was actually looking at some economic statistics of Canada from 1980s
Yeah.
to this time period. And actually it has been observed that the amount of things that, let's suppose the Big Mac burger of McDonald's, in the 1980s, if you could buy, say, X amount of burgers for $100 in 1980s, and if we adjust $100 for inflation and everything, because let's assume $100 becomes $150 adjusted for inflation.
Yeah.
But the amount of burgers that you can buy with the same amount of dollars, that's reduced. It's less than X.
Yeah.
If earlier you could buy, say, 50 burgers, and if you adjust the money for inflation, it's definitely less than 50 burgers now.
Yeah.
And for people might be thinking that I'm crazy to talk about comparing purchasing power in terms of Big Macs, but there's an actual economic research done.
You just have, that's like a point you focus on to get a picture of the thing, So I think it's important to take a look at how things have changed. People used to say that, if you buy smart, if you go to a grocery store and you don't buy food, like, junk food outside, you can save a lot of money. Now that's only possible if you're like really like searching and you're using coupons, and because now it's even harder to buy grocery at a reasonable price.
Yeah, most certainly.
For like new homeowners, for new renters, if you're renting a place, you don't have that much money, so people are going back to like eating junk food.
I mean it's gonna be the loss in productivity due to junk food. Yeah, it's gonna show up. Yeah, and it's a very real phenomenon that happens. Maybe not now, But yeah, in the future.
Right now, it's
most
still like right here. You know, you can still go to the grocery store and get a good, great value depending on where. If you know like the stores to go to, if if you have like that knowledge, if you research about it, you can definitely get a good deal for like a good bag of groceries. You can definitely eat as much as you want. But it's almost. I feel like it's getting to that point, but it's not there yet. It's gonna take a while, but it's gonna get there. I think.
Yeah.
Hopefully, something happens. To
The
fix
real
it.
incomes have declined, which is worrying in itself.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a joke.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen because of, if you look from 1980s to today, a lot has changed because of technology, productivity gains.
Yeah.
But those productivity gains, now that if you talk about inequality, this is what has happened. Productivity gains have sort of, I would say, have become concentrated among the top 0.01%,
Yeah.
not the 1%,
The very top.
the very top.
Yeah.
I don't think that they're nefarious-minded people, but due to the nature of the system, whatever, I think some academic research can be done in the same, and there will be some riveting observations.
I think there's probably is some type of survey, not in Canada maybe, but like somewhere in America they've done that research. We'll definitely take a look at that, but definitely something to look into. Something to keep a track of. Because if you're talking about income, a lot of people get jobs and they don't like negotiate for their raises. Like they don't know like their market value. Of course, if you start off with your new job, you take whatever they give you. But after a year,
it's sad that despite many websites and databases that you can actually look up for free, no payment, you can refer to that, but there's a lack of awareness, information,
confidence as well. So because like I say, you take the lower end of like your pay scale, whatever job that you have. After a year, you either look for a new job, like you get like a 25% bump on your original salary, or you just stay there maybe because you've accustomed to that company and you don't want to move out. I think it's definitely better to look for a better pay option. You get more experience that way. Talking to new companies, now that you're interviewing with a lot more experience, you can talk with expertise. You have something to back it up. You have year experience in this professional industry. Put X, whatever industry you're in. You're an accountant, you're a lawyer, whatever. So
maybe that time is way behind us, where you could have saved money and that's it. You could sit back.
No, you can't do that anymore.
Now the interest rates are so low that you've got to invest.
Yeah.
I don't care whether you're investing in the market, investing in crypto, but you'll have to invest. The money no longer can sit in the bank now.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like killing your money, burning up.
Yep. Sometimes you get those deals where, your company matches how much you put into your RRSP. Things like that, you negotiate. But like, definitely, learn to invest your money. And invest a lot of your money that you're saving, And always have some cash on hand.
It's sad, I would say, tragic that we learn a lot of things in school. We learn arts and crafts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But investing now is quite literally capital.
Yeah.
You need capital.
Yeah.
You now need to invest for the sake of having a proper life.
Yeah.
And a minimum threshold to maintain that, I would say that you need to invest, or you do, mate. You're effed up.
Yeah. In Canada, I guess you can invest in property, but you have to already have so much capital on hand.
Capital. Yeah, you got to start small.
Yeah.
Similar to this podcast, you got to start from somewhere.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, talking about investing and stuff like that, even property. I mean, the things that are in the air, which is okay.
Yeah. It's new stuff. New things.
Stuff? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I mean, of course, we've mentioned that we're going to talk about it, but I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about Metaverse.
Exactly, yeah.
So, we the link of the video in the description of what we talk about.
Yeah.
It's, I think, a Bloomberg reporter
Yeah.
that sort of wears the VR headset for 24 hours.
Yeah, often now she takes it off when she's sleeping, but it's pretty much she's wearing it continuously, and she's just exploring the metaverse.
Yeah.
Facebook became Meta, and now they have the Metaverse. She basically, quick overview, she's creating avatars. She's doing her meetings online. She's meeting with random people, having a good time at some points. But
I think she was having an alright time, I would say.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, it's funny that Metaverse, it's despite all the hoopla around it, it's still in its infancy.
Yeah, I mean,
it kind of looks like a Minecraft world.
Yeah, of course. Like, because the first of all, let's talk about the hardware. Let's talk about the hardware.
Because you're
wearing a goddamn big binoculars. You're carrying these big Wii controllers, and you're just going around, moving, doing these things.
Yeah, I almost forgot about those things. Yeah.
So she was wearing it for almost the entire day. She took it off when she was sleeping, but she did not look like she was having fun during near the end of it. At the start, she's like, oh my god, everything's so new, it's kind of okay. But by the end of it, she was exhausted. She needed a break.
I think we must mention that to do this kind of experiment with the Metaverse, spending 24 hours in Metaverse, she actually quarantined herself.
Don't say quarantine.
Not the COVID quarantine.
No, she basically she rented a hotel inn. She rented a room, and in that room she was just there the entire day and the morning, because she didn't want to disturb her kids. She wanted the whole day.
Yeah, even in everyday life there are a lot of variables involved.
So she didn't want any things disrupting her experiment. So it was a really cool video to watch. Definitely look in the description and watch it. I mean, you probably watched it already, but definitely a really good video.
It was a controlled experiment.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. It was a one-person experiment, so
But at the exact moment the video ended, it sort of gave me Black Mirror vibes.
Yeah.
Because she wasn't looking happy, although she might have been happy in her mind.
Yeah.
But I sort of felt that she lacked maybe the kind of interactivity that we have right now.
Yeah.
Compared to two people actually talking in real life, I can feel you, I can probably punch you.
Yeah.
And not that I will, but Will Smith.
Exactly. Come on.
But it sort of made me feel dystopian about the future.
Yeah.
And people in the comments were also of the same opinion.
Yeah, I mean, of course, the comments are going to be really exaggerative, but they're of course, you know how YouTube comments are. They're all hilarious, most of them at least. Everybody just memeing the hell out of the video, but yeah, I mean, let's talk about some stuff she didn't what she did during the time she was in the whole Metaverse, what she saw, who she was meeting with.
Yeah, I think at first she played some games where you wave swords.
It's called Saber, I think, and then it's like a beat game where the squares are coming and then you have to slice
it, match up the colors.
Yeah, with the beats.
Yeah,
it's a fun game. My friends play sometimes.
Yeah,
but
with the headset and everything.
Yeah, he plays with that.
Nice.
Yeah,
and I think next she kind of went into an open virtual world.
Yeah,
she was.
She was in a comedy. She was at a fireplace where people were already connected and were talking around with each other, and she talked to them. She said, "So what do you guys do here?" So they were just explaining to her, we're just chilling here. It's like a voice chat. If you go to Discord, if you go to Teams, everybody's just talking on Teams. Everybody's talking on Discord. Now you're talking, but you have these avatars. You're moving around. You're doing things. You're playing games together. Mm-hmm. It's kind of like that. So they're trying to explain to her how that happened, and then she went to a comedy room where there's a comic, and they were he was interacting with the crowd while doing his routine. she was, she's like, even when he was making jokes about her, she felt like she was there.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, yeah.
I think this kind of reminds me of a TV series. It's on Amazon Prime, by the name of Upload. Have you heard of it?
No, I never watched.
It's like people when die.
Yeah.
It's a futuristic world, of
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
but your consciousness sort of gets transferred to this virtual world.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a metaverse. It's really riveting. It's a really riveting show. I'll recommend it. I've seen just the first season.
Yeah.
I think recently they just launched the second one.
What's it called again? Sorry?
Upload. Because
Nah.
your consciousness gets uploaded.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, I'm trying to think of like you mentioned Black Mirror. Definitely gave Black Mirror vibes.
Yeah.
Upload. I haven't watched that yet, but he said this is good, so definitely check it out. What's some other stuff?
I think in the comments I saw that people were talking about, oh, those VR headsets are so bulky and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think I wouldn't say it's nonsense. Yeah, it's bulky.
Yeah.
But if you look at the first mobile phone by Dr. Martin Cooper, I mean, we use mobile phones all the goddamn time, but we don't know. I think we'll put a picture of Mr. Dr. Cooper
Yeah.
and the phone. It's a proper brick,
Yeah.
and compare that to today's iPhone or Samsung's, whatever. I think the VR technology or the headset technology, whatever you want to call it,
Yeah.
it will the technology will undergo miniaturization.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, right now, even though it looks huge, it's not that big. Like on your head, it feels heavy because it's big. It's big for your head, but it's like when you hold it in your hands, it's not that big. On your head, it feels heavy because it is. But it's gonna get there. They're gonna cut it down in half for sure. You mentioned the phone. Look at laptops. Look at this laptop.
Yeah,
it's absolutely it's a great laptop. It's not bulky at all. And yeah, of course, that's technology. Everything's gonna get smaller. Everything's gonna become faster. And when that happens, it's gonna be great because I'm gonna use it.
I think I'm not saying that we have criticized Metaverse a lot, but it's still in its infancy.
Yeah.
Maybe we are in a similar point of time where people made fun of the internet.
Yeah.
Maybe made fun of Facebook. Although Facebook has, I would say, degenerated.
Yeah. It was kind of good at the start, but then it just went.
But even before the start, nobody thought that Facebook today, or rather Meta today, will be worth north of $900 billion in market capitalization.
Yeah.
Nobody would have thought.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see something like that, or it's a fail.
Yeah.
Like the Microsoft Zoom. Do you know Microsoft Zoom?
I know Zoom.
It's not the Zoom.
Oh, okay.
There used to be something known as Microsoft Zune. Not Zoom, sorry, Zune.
Oh, like ZUNE?
NE, something like that.
I never heard of that. What's that?
So iPod, yeah?
Yeah.
Shuffle.
Yeah.
Maybe the iPod Nano from Apple. It used to be really similar to that.
Oh, so that was a competition. Like they made it after they made the Nano.
No. Microsoft came with it before Apple.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. Luck was not on their side. Maybe the timing was not proper.
The marketing was definitely not as good. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. So Apple killed it.
Yeah.
Killed it out there.
Absolutely destroyed them.
Maybe Metaverse is something can be a Microsoft Zoom. Maybe something bigger is at play.
Yeah. I'm kind of excited. Yeah, I mean, things like that, always fun in moderation, for sure. It'd be kind of cool to be able to put maybe they become like these glasses. Then, it's not a problem at all. You put on these glasses, you do your Zoom meetings, you're walking around. Better than walking around with your laptop or your phone on your hand or something like that. Oh, you have your earbuds in or something. But having your glasses, it's really nice. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, maybe there will be some technology where through the rims of the glasses, sound gets transmitted to us. Something like that.
Yeah.
Surely, yeah. I think with the Metaverse, a host of technologies also will come up. And that's where there's a good chance of making some
Yeah.
Moolah.
Yeah.
Did you know during the gold rush? I don't know. Nobody knows how many people got rich, but the people who sold shovels and jeans,
Yeah.
they surely got rich.
Yeah, of course, those are the supply chains are
Yeah.
always going to get rich
Yeah.
of things that are happening, like people who provided masks.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's talk about those.
Yeah,
Like, come
most
on.
certainly.
Those guys are fucking swimming in it. Yeah.
Yeah, they've made a killing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we've talked a lot. We have gone from maybe making jokes about our initial days,
Yeah.
branching into jobs,
Yeah.
realty, real estate.
Things that are happening around in our real
Yeah.
life. So we're just, talking about them,
Yeah. It's like everything is random.
Yeah.
There's no script.
Yeah. There's like, we have ideas of what we kind of want to talk about at the beginning, but we don't know how it's going to end up. We don't know how it's going to go. We just know we're going to talk about it because we heard about it, it's in our lives, so we're going to speak on it.
I think now that we are at the end and in our first episode, I didn't have a chance to talk about it. So I'll end the episode on the note that what's the objective of this channel? I'm thinking like people nowadays, despite all the information that's available, I would say it's an overload of information. People have sort of forgotten, if you can say, how to. It's good to have opinions, but I would say it's better to have an informed opinion. Yeah. And there's a severe lack of that.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you one thing, people when they search for things, or if they are on their Twitter feed, if they're on their Instagram feed, they see a title of an article, they see what the title says, and then they're like, all right, now I know everything. No, you don't. Most of the titles are clickbaits. They don't tell anything. They just, they have like the story, maybe the story name and some skewed way of, maybe it's like a hook sentence.
Maybe if the article is of say 250 words, maybe even not even that, you just read in maybe 5, 6, 10 words. That's it. Yeah. And that's a travesty in itself.
So I think that's what's happening right now. People get their opinions from Facebook posts with like terrible like one-liners.
That's a joke in itself, but it's sad. It's supposed to be laughed upon, but
so
I think the main objective of this episode, or rather this podcast itself, or rather many podcasts have come up.
A lot of podcasts, our main objective is basically
to talk about things that probably nobody talks about, nobody wants to talk about.
Or nobody has gotten to talk about it yet.
Has not gotten to talk about it.
Yeah.
Probably they don't have the background to talk about it. But we'll go through the pains to learn about those, to bring value to you guys.
So, when we talk about things like Metaverse, we're mentioning what we're talking about. We know we're referencing the video we're mentioning, so you guys can watch it yourself. And, do further research. When I say research, I'm not talking about...
Yeah, use it as a stepping point in this video.
Become more informed, better than us. Like, we're just coming out with this one point. Make it something of your own, make it something better.
Yep, most certainly. So I think that's the objective, to read, learn, talk about things, make videos, and how we can gain traction and we can build a community. Not community.
It's See, you said it so nicely. All right, let's give me a handshake. Send it right now.
Yeah.
All right.
So the objective is to build a community. And that's it. Are you going to end it? Cheers.
GG's.
GG. Alright, so today's done.